सोशल सेक्युरिटीको विषयमा थियो र अर्को भनेको इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेभलपमेन्टमै थियो गभर्मेन्टको फोकस र त्यसमा पनि धेरै बजेटको मुख्य हिस्सा भनेको तपाईँको इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेभलपमेन्टमै थियो। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि अहिले बजारको डिमान्डलाई र फुलफिल गर्ने हिसाबले हामीले भल्भोसँग टाइअप गरेर चाहिँ प्रोडक्टहरू ल्याइरहेको छ। भल्भो एउटा यसो मल्टिनेसनल कम्पनी तपाईँको एउटा चाहिँ युरोपियन कम्पनी हो र यसो रिजनल कम्पनी र उसको प्रोडक्टहरू रिलायबल, ड्युरेबल र क्वालिटीमा एकदम राम्रो छ र इन्भाइरोमेन्ट फ्रेन्डली छ। भल्भो पेन्टा हामीले 3 महिना अगाडि मार्च 2019मा हामीले एग्रिमेन्ट गऱ्यौँ बेङ्गलोरमा र नेपालको लागि चाहिँ हामी उनीहरू च्यानल पार्टनर छौँ। र भल्भो पेन्टाको प्रोडक्ट्स भन्दाखेरि यहाँलाई कन्फ्युज होला के प्रोडक्ट हो अलिकति क्लियर हुनु भएको छ। यसो दे म्यानुफ्याक्चर वर्ल्ड क्लास इन्जिन र उनीहरूले चाहिँ इन्जिन बनाउँछ र यो इन्जिन चाहिँ तपाईँको विभिन्न अरू प्रोडक्टहरूमा
Hello everyone. Can everyone hear me well? Sorry.
His current role is Vice President and Head for Volvo Penta in India. He's responsible for the further strengthening of Volvo Penta's ambitions in India, as well as heading the overall financial and operational management in India.
Before I will talk about Volvo Penta and what we do here in Nepal and what is our ambition, I would like to introduce you to the Volvo Group and what is Volvo Penta within the Volvo Group. This will give you a brief understanding of our different business sectors and also give you a better understanding what our partner is doing here in Nepal together with the Volvo Group. It's frozen at the moment. Going from 140 horsepower up to 770 horsepower. Okay. Good. Perfect. So now we can start. So within the Volvo Group, we have basically 4 different businesses. We have a truck division, we have a construction equipment division, we have a bus division, and we have an engine division. And within these different product categories, we are operating with different brands within different markets around the world. So we have 6 different truck brands. We are operating with 3 different construction equipment brands. We are operating with 6 bus brands, and we have 1 engine brand. And of course, as you can imagine, all of these different equipments that we manufacture and develop, we have one common development, which is the engine itself. And across the different segments, we are utilizing one core engine development. So you can imagine that the heart of each of these products in its core will be the same, and then it will be modified to the different needs of a truck, a bus, construction machinery, or a marine or industrial engine that we supply. And 10% is going to external customers, and these will be built in the... And to give you a rough perspective of the Volvo Group, we are doing around $41 billion globally, and we have more than 100,000 employees. We are spending each year roughly $1.5 billion just on R&D to improve our products and product quality. We have a global presence in more than 190 countries where we are selling our products and where our products are operating. And we have production facilities in 18 different countries. And amongst others, we are also producing in India, which I will show in a later slide. Marine segment. Within the marine segment, we have 2 sub-segments, which is leisure boating and commercial boating. And on the industrial side, we have all-speed engines and fixed-speed engines. Fixed-speed engines are, for example, for power generation, And we have variable speed engines, for example, for port machinery, mobile cranes, stone crushers, and other machinery. When it comes to our vision, we want to be a sustainable power solution provider. And with that said, we do not want just to operate and provide our customers with power, but also support them with operating in a sustainable way for a clean environment, at the same time with the low fuel consumption and with benchmark total cost of operations. So that is our core delivery to our customer base. And when we come back to the very beginning, many of you will have seen the name Volvo itself. And so in 1907, our first engine was built. And this first engine was developed together with 5 engineers. And Penta is the Greek word for 5. And this is why the first engines were called Penta engines. And these Penta engines, they were then sold to many different customers around in Scandinavia, until Volvo came and wanted to be delivered by Penta. And that was in 1927, when Volvo was delivering the first engine to Volvo as an engine supplier. And then in the 1930s, when Volvo was growing and the requirement for new engines was growing and growing, then the decision was made that Penta will be bought. And from that time onwards, all the engines that were in Volvo equipment were the Volvo engines. And all the other customers that have bought the Penta engines before, they're now buying the Volvo Penta engines. And that is still, after 100 years, the same as of today. When we have these two different segments that I've mentioned, the marine segment and the industrial segment, and sometimes you will see on land and on sea as what we call it, you can see that we are very well balanced globally. We have 50% of our business in the industrial segment, and we have 50% of our business in the marine segment. And when we look at the global map of Volvo Penta, we are operating in all major markets with our own operations, and in markets that are more focused on receiving products than production of products, we are operating together with importers. And this is also why we have decided that Nepal, we will start up a partnership with an importer in order to cope with the demand of Nepal for machinery that will be imported to Nepal. When it comes to India, which is the neighboring country, and 80% of the trade today is going between India and Nepal, and myself is located in Bangalore together with my team in the Volvo Group headquarters of India. We have a spread out network. We have been operating in India for more than 20 years, and considering that we are a premium brand, we are the only premium brand that has been living and surviving in India for more than 20 years. Other companies have come and gone and have never really established in India. Volvo is a very strong footprint within India. We have a complete dealer network, which is a Volvo Penta authorized dealer network, which is trained in our own training facilities, the same way that we will train our new partner here, Explorer Earth Movers in Nepal. They will be trained by our Volvo Penta trainer in our training facilities, so that their staff is on the same level than our staff. We have a central warehouse in Bangalore as well, and we operate in India with 3 different factories for trucks, buses, construction machinery, and engines, as well as buses. 2 factories we are operating out of Bangalore, and 1 factory we are operating out of Indore in north of India. We have factories in 18 different countries. The Volvo Penta specific products, they will be only built in a selected number of factories, depending on the market requirement. This is the final assembly line, end of line construction for our products within this facility. When it comes to Nepal, very few of you will know where our engines are, but I can tell you, whoever has been flying from Nepal or to Nepal or different airports at Nepal, all major airports in Nepal have firefighting equipment with Volvo Penta engines installed. And this is also one of the reasons is our engine population in Nepal has been growing over the last, let's say, decades that we are operating with products within Nepal. And in order to properly secure the aftermarket and the serviceability of products, we have decided that we will assign an importer here, a partner that is taking care of that, so that the customer can be assured about the product features and benefits that we offer to the customer are guaranteed over the lifetime of the engine. Besides that, as you all know, we have a very big development on infrastructure in Nepal. And that is a little bit for us a win-win situation when it comes to the other companies within the Volvo Group. As you have seen, we have Volvo Construction Equipment, and Explorer Movers is also the importer and partner for Volvo Construction Equipment. So the one that is building the road in Nepal, he will be serviced and supplied and supported out of one hand from now on. And you can see, for example, stone crushers powered by Volvo Penta. You can have different
marketing, sales, as well as business development. In his current position, he also works very closely with multinational corporations, among which is also Volvo Group.
नमस्ते सर्वप्रथम यहाँलाई मर्निङको सुविधादिनु भएको धन्यवाद र आज यो कन्फरेन्सको मेन अब्जेक्टिभ भनेको यहाँहरूलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो एक्सप्लोर अटोमोबाइल्स कम्पनी र भल्भो पेन्टा एउटा भनेको चाहिँ भल्भो ग्रुप अन्तर्गत एउटा कम्पनी हो त्यो त्यसको टाइअपको विषयमा हजुरहरूले जानकारी गराउनु र उहाँले मिस्टर मिनोनले अघि भन्नुभयो उहाँले भल्भोको बारेमा र भल्भो पेन्टाको बारेमा भन्नुभयो भने हामीले हाम्रो कम्पनीको बारेमा र नेपालमा हामीले कसरी आइरहेको छौँ त्यो विषयमा हजुरलाई भन्न चाहन्छु र एउटा मैले प्रेजेन्टेसन तयार गरेको छु यस प्रेजेन्टेसनमा मैले छोटो परिचय हाम्रो कम्पनीको बारेमा हाम्रो नेटवर्क र हामीले कसरी अगाडि बढिरहेको छौँ भन्ने कुरो यहाँहरू जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु यदि तपाईँहरूलाई कुनै क्वेसन छ भने आफ्नो प्रेजेन्टेसन यु क्यान आस्क क्वेसन्स इफ यु हेभ यो चाहिँ तपाईँको पञ्चकन्या ग्रुपले लिड गरिरहेको छ र यसको पञ्चकन्या र हाम्रो कसो पार्टनरसिपमा छ र यो कम्पनीको इस्टाब्लिस चाहिँ तपाईँको 2015 हामीले चाहिँ फेब्रुअरीमा गरेको थियौँ र यो कम्पनीबाट चाहिँ हामीले भल्भो ग्रुप्सको नेपालमा चाहिँ हामीले पार्टनरसिपमा चाहिँ विभिन्न ब्रान्डका प्रोडक्टहरू बेचिरहेको छौँ र सबभन्दा पहिले हामीले 2015 फेब्रुअरीमा चाहिँ हामीले भल्भो कन्स्ट्रक्सन इक्विपमेन्ट अन्तर्गतको दुईवटा ब्रान्ड भल्भो र एसटिएल हामीले चाहिँ प्रोडक्टहरू बेच्यौँ र रिसेन्टली हामीले चाहिँ भल्भो पेन्टा पनि यसमा हामीले एड गरेका छौँ र लास्ट टर्मको ओभरअल हाम्रो यसको बिजनेस टर्नओभर चाहिँ एराउन्ड लाइक 110 करोड थियो यस्तो न्यू कम्पनी तर नयाँ कम्पनी भए पनि यसको पछाडिको चाहिँ जुन हामी छौँ पञ्चकन्या ग्रुप इज 47-year-old कम्पनी र मेनली पञ्चकन्या ग्रुपको बिजनेस हेर्नुहुन्छ भने तपाईँको चाहिँ कन्स्ट्रक्सन मेटेरियल प्रोडक्सन नै हो र एक्सपोर्टले पनि गरिरहेको सबै प्रोडक्टहरू सेल्स गरिरहेको पर्छ इट्स रिलेटेड टु कन्स्ट्रक्सनसँगकै प्रोडक्सन हो त्यसले गर्दाखेरि कम्पनी नयाँ भए पनि जति पनि हाम्रो पछाडिको ब्याक फोर्सको सपोर्ट छ यो हाम्रो लागि नयाँ होइन र कस्टमर्सहरूको लागि हामीले त्यो किसिमको तयारी गरेर हामी